Greetings to Mr. Muhammad Hafiezah bin Sisa. I'm Rowen and now I'm gonna present about our group presentation for Group 1 Industrial Training. So first, I'm going to introduce our group members. First, me. My name is Rowen Olyver Michael. I'm from the class of 8110 Part 3 Group 4. And then second, we have Raylene Mursedi from the class of 8110 Part 3 Group 1. And then third, we have Nur Hafiezah bin Sahiri, a student from 8110 Part 3 Group 3. The next, we have Jandrie Jinih Santih, a student from 8110 Part 3 A2. The next, we have Clifford Cornelius Godomon, a student from the class of 8110 Part 3 Group 2. And then next, we have Avella Sindi from the class of 8110 Part 3 A1. Xavier Welhelm, 8110 Part 3 A1. And then lastly, Siti Nur Aisyah binti Abdul Rahman, 8110 Part 3 A3. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the history of the unit ladang or background of unit ladang. Okay, so unit ladang UiTM Sabah branch was established in 2003 under bahagian Hal Ehwal Academic to help faculty plantation and agrotechnology in teaching and learning, including machinery care and handling, regulation, and related to the agriculture sector. Unit ladang divided into 3 sections such as administrative section, farm development section, and agricultural engineering section. To make the effort UiTM in having high quality plantation graduates, various projects have been and are being undertaken by unit ladang, such as freshwater livestock projects, deer herds, fertilized system crops, and pepper cultivation. Then what I gained from the industrial training is I get to know about the aquaponic system. Second, I gained the experience in welding iron. Third, I gained the experience in preparing food for a large number of people. And then lastly, preparation of a suitable plant medium for plants in aquaponic system.
Activities that we have opportunity to try and experience. One of the activities is soil preparation, which is conducted on aquaponic area. As you can see on the slide I have shared, Picture 1 shows that we are preparing soil medium in 420 plastic cup for white mustard green. What is coco peat? Coco peat is natural fiber made out of coconut husk. Coconut peat offers a lot of benefits. First, provide good support to the roots. This means it helps keep the soil loose, helping in better root growth. Second, good holding and release of water to plants. Coconut peat increase the water holding capacity, WHC. This ensures that the plants does not suffer from overwatering or underwatering. Third, supply good nutrients to plants. The material that we have used is coco peat, soil, 420 cups of plastic, wheelbarrow, bucket, small scoop. What did I gain from industrial training? First, how to prepare the right medium. I mean the soil medium. Second, to identify more information about the use of coco peat, since this is the first time I have saw and known coco peat. Third, teamwork with new people. Fourth, focus on completing assigned tasks. We successfully and managed to prepare the soil medium in 1 day, starting from morning until evening. Fifth, I also have learned new skills from several activities such as make cement mix and stack bricks to build lobster pond.
Hello everyone. So on the second week of the industrial training, I guess, we have learned about the freshwater lobster, or also known as lobster air tawar, LAT, LAT. Sir Ahmadi had taught us how to identify whether the lobster a male or a female. To differentiate the sex of the lobster is by looking into the genitals. This method is quite dangerous for me because the risk of you being pinched is high due to requirement to hold the lobster and see the genitals that located under the body of the lobster. This picture above is an example of the differences between males and females use snooping techniques. Usually on the third leg of the tail of the male lobster does not have a circle like the female's legs. The normal male legs will have protrusions on the left and right sides of the tail. The male lad has a reddish-orange line under the claws and the female lad does not have such a line. So, what did I gain from the previous industrial training? First one, I can deepen some types of knowledge such as the type of lobster as I said earlier, carpentry work, introduction to plants whether leafy or flowering plants, and many more. Industrial training this time has many benefits and positive effects for me that I will use in the future.
Hi, hello. So for my part of the video presentation, I'm going to be presenting about one of the activity that we have done, which is wall screeding. Location is at the lobster pond. So some of us might be wondering what actually is screeding. So screeding is an activity where a surface or wall is being flattened or smoothened. Screeding can be done in various ways, such as cement screeding and paint screeding. So maybe some of us might be wondering, what is the main purpose of screeding? So the main purpose of screeding, especially cement screeding, is to make the surface of the wall smooth and to remove any cracks or hole that occurs during the wall's construction. The material that were used during the wall screeding activity is firstly wheelbarrow, followed by shovel, trowels, chisel, sponge trowel, cement edges, cement, soil, sand, and water. So what did I gain throughout this wall screeding activity? So firstly, I knew how to apply and use the right cement screeding technique. With that, I can screed walls using the right technique in the future. Secondly, I gained many new experience and got the chance to work as a team with my new friends. Last but not least, I gained some information about a lobster's life cycle.
Hi, my name is Clifford Cornelius Godomon. I will be presenting about one of the activities that we had done during the industrial training. During our industrial training that was carried out in Unit Ladang, there are many activities and tasks that we had done, especially in kolam ternakan lobster. One of the activities are pruning. We had been assigned to prune the plants around the kolam ternakan lobster in about half a foot for shorter plants. So what is pruning? Pruning is done to give a plant a proper shape and direction. Next, it also develops a strong framework, control unwanted plant growth, increasing the number of flowering branches, remove dead and decaying branches, and so on. As a result, pruning should be done on a regular basis in the garden. The materials used when pruning are pruning scissors and gardening shears. Moving on, about the experience and knowledge that I have gained from industrial training, there are many. For example, I learned how to do maintenance in the field the right way, such as pruning. Next, I also know how to mix the cement, sand, and water. And I know what are the materials used to build the cement pond. And finally, I understand the need of a good teamwork with new friends. These are the experiences that I have never done before, and I am glad to have learned these new experiences and apply it when working in the real situation.
My name is Avella Sindi and I will present about the activities of our group during industrial training. The activity during the industrial training that we have done was to make a fortress and cement floor. The objective of this activity is to prevent tilapia pond water from overflowing into the freshwater lobster area. The second is to build a floor parallel to the freshwater lobster area. The last is to be able to further understand how to make a cement mixture. Next, I will talk about the procedure. First of all, the tools that we use for these activities is wheelbarrows, scrapers, buckets, scopes, cements, sands, and bricks. These are the same basic tools as what we need to build a new structure of fortress next to a tilapia pond. We arrange the bricks as horizontal but in a state of vertical as has been suggested by Mr. Amadi. Due to the uneven surface of the tilapia pond, the arrangement of bricks for the construction of the fort should be in a straight state, not following the original and uneven floor surface. For the cement mixing, the girls in our groups help the boys to collect rocks using scope equipment while transferring rocks into wheelbarrows. There is 4 wheelbarrows that we use to transport the stone, while 4 packs of cement are required for the cement mix. For the construction fortress and cement floors, we have used 400 bricks, while sand and stones, we have used a wheel to transport it. The sand is 16 and the stones are 12. We have also used 10 types of cement. Through this industrial training, I learned more about how to make cement mixture, and even though I am a woman, I'm still able to do the work done by a man. Next, I was also able to add a lot of knowledge and motivation from the lecturers who gave talks during this industrial training. And what is the most important is that I have got so many friends that kind and always help me during this industrial training.
Hello, my part of our group is conclusion. The activity we doing at the end of this industry training, we made a spot with the senior of batch 37 to further strengthen the relationship with each other. In conclusion, we learn how to work in group and help each other. In addition, we learn how to work with new things, for example, how to care of lobster, how to pruning, general maintenance, and many other.
Maintenance work on locations, machines, or construction tools is referred to as general maintenance. If necessary, this task should be done to keep the space or tool clean and convenient to use. There are no tools are required in this activity. Each tool depends on what kind of general maintenance that we wanted to do. What did I gain when doing this general maintenance is, we must do maintenance at least once a month to keep our place clean. For example, the unit ladang pond requires general maintenance to ensure that the fish in the pond have a wide enough path to swim and the lotus that has been uprooted can be composed to be used as fertilizers.